Today, Joyce has brought her newborn son, Johnny, to rest upon the soft, lush grass. But little Johnny is not sleeping. His tiny body sits directly upon the ground, his mouth working diligently as he nurses, drawing nourishment from his mother's breast. His eyes, however, are wide open, fixed upon Joyce with an expression of pure wonder. Around him, the grass sways gently in the morning breeze, green and inviting. The world is fresh, alive, full of mystery, and Johnny seems utterly enchanted by it all. He does not close his eyes. He does not drift into slumber. Instead, he watches, he listens, he absorbs every detail of this vast new world he has entered. For a 3-day-old infant, this is remarkable. Most newborns sleep through their earliest days, too weak and overwhelmed to engage with their surroundings. But Johnny is different. There is a spark in him, a curiosity, a determination that suggests he is already eager to explore. While little Johnny feeds contentedly, a young troop member named Kentra approaches. Her movements are gentle, her expression warm and welcoming. She has come to greet the newest addition to their family, to offer her friendship and to invite Johnny to play. She chatters softly, her voice filled with affection. She reaches out, her fingers brushing Johnny's tiny frame, her eyes sparkling with delight. She wants to take him, to carry him, to show him the wonders of the forest. But Johnny is only 3 days old. His body is fragile, his strength insufficient. He cannot yet walk, cannot yet play, cannot yet join in the adventures that await him. Kentra understands this. She offers her love from a distance, and then she moves away, respecting the boundaries of the newborn's limitations. Soon, other members of the troop gather nearby, their presence growing more intrusive. The peaceful atmosphere begins to fray. Joyce's instincts stir. She does not hesitate. Gathering Johnny close, she rises swiftly and retreats to a quieter, more secluded location. A place where her baby can rest without disturbance, without threat. In this new sanctuary, Joyce settles upon a large, flat stone. The surface is cool beneath her, offering a stable foundation for her and her baby. She gives Johnny time to nurse, to calm himself after the sudden movement, to wash away any lingering fear. But Johnny does not want to remain cradled against his mother's chest. There is something stirring within him, a restless energy, a desire to explore. He squirms, lifting his head, trying to push himself upright upon the stone. He wants to crawl. He wants to move. He wants to learn. Joyce watches him with quiet amazement. Her little one is making such an effort, straining against his own limitations, refusing to accept his helplessness. She speaks to him softly, her voice a gentle murmur of encouragement. "Try again," she seems to say. "Keep trying. Again and again. You will learn. You will walk. I believe in you." After some time has passed, Juvie and Jessie arrive. The two sisters approach their mother with quiet reverence, settling beside her, their eyes fixed upon their baby brother. They have come to be near him, to offer their love and support. Little Johnny, still awake, lifts his head and gazes at his sisters. There is recognition in his eyes, a deep, instinctive bond that transcends words. He tries to stand, pushing against the stone, wanting to rise and greet them properly, but his legs betray him. He cannot yet support his own weight. Meanwhile, Joyce gently grooms Juvie and Jessie, her fingers moving through their fur with practiced care. Both of her older daughters are independent now, capable of surviving on their own. Yet they still crave their mother's touch, her attention, her love. And they adore their little brother. Their eyes shine with affection as they watch him struggle, his determination filling them with pride. Juvie and Jessie linger for a time, watching their brother with tender hearts. But soon, Juvie rises. She has spent enough time with her family for now. There are friends to see, adventures to pursue, food to find. She trots away, her movements confident and free. Jessie, however, does not follow. She remains beside her mother, her posture soft, her expression wistful. There is a longing in her eyes, a familiar ache that she cannot quite name. She remembers a time when she was the youngest, when her mother's attention was focused entirely upon her. She remembers the warmth of nursing, the comfort of being held. But those days are gone. She cannot ask for milk as she once did. She cannot demand her mother's undivided care. Everything has changed. Jessie sits in silence, her face sad, her body heavy with sleep and longing. Joyce notices. She reaches out, her fingers gentle as she grooms her second daughter, offering what comfort she can. This is her role: to soothe, to care, to love in all the ways that matter. Jessie responds to her mother's touch. She grooms Joyce in return, her movements tender and grateful. And then, quietly, she turns her attention to little JONY, playing softly with her brother, offering him the same love she has received. After Jessie has departed, Joyce seizes a precious opportunity. Little Johnny is still awake, still alert. She lifts him gently and places him alone upon the stone, then rises and sits a short distance away, watching. Johnny struggles. His tiny legs push against the stone, his body trembling with effort. But he is too weak. His muscles lack the strength to support him. His foot slips and he tumbles from the stone not far, only a short fall onto the soft grass below. Joyce's heart leaps. She reaches out, her hand hovering near her child. But she does not immediately lift him. She waits, watching, hoping that he might try to stand on his own. Johnny cannot. He lies upon the grass, helpless, unable to rise. Joyce scoops him up instantly, cradling him against her chest, her touch soothing away his fear. She will not let him cry. She will not let him feel abandoned. There will be time for learning. For now, he needs only to feel safe. After a period of rest and nursing, Johnny stirs once more. His energy has returned. His determination has not faded. Joyce places him upon the grass once again, this time keeping her hands close, never letting go of his tiny limbs. She allows him to feel the texture of the grass beneath his feet, to push against the earth, to experience the sensation of standing. She does not release him. Other troop members have drawn near, their presence a reminder of the dangers that lurk in the world. If Joyce lets go of Johnny now, she will not be able to move quickly if a threat arises. She must keep him close, keep him safe. So she holds him steady, allowing him only to touch, to feel, to begin to understand what standing might mean. this new haven, Joyce sits with her legs crossed, cradling Johnny against her chest. He nestles close, his mouth finding her breast, nursing hungrily. This is what he needs right now. Not lessons in standing, not attempts at walking. He needs rest. He needs nourishment. He needs the comfort of his mother's embrace. While Johnny feeds, Jessie appears, bounding over after a period of play. She stays only briefly, her energy pulling her back to her friends, and then she is gone again. Joyce sits alone with her baby, grateful for this moment of stillness. She too needs rest. The demands of motherhood are endless, and her body is tired. She allows herself to relax, to breathe, to simply be. As Joyce rests, a visitor approaches. A kind soul from beyond the troop, bearing a gift, a small box of milk, offered as sustenance to help Joyce regain her strength. Joyce accepts with gratitude. She drinks deeply, feeling the nourishment flow through her, revitalizing her weary body. The milk will help her recover more quickly, will restore the energy she needs to care for her children. Her eyes shine with thanks. In this wild world, Such kindness is a treasure beyond measure. The milk has strengthened Joyce, and as if sensing his mother's renewed vitality, little Jony stirs from his sleep. He lifts his head from her chest, his eyes blinking, adjusting to the light. His gaze falls upon a flat stone before him. Something stirs within him, an urge, a compulsion. He raises his head higher. He extends his tiny hands, reaching toward the stone, trying to push himself up. Joyce watches, her heart swelling with hope. She does not interfere. She allows Jony to try, to struggle, to push against his own limitations. But she does not leave him alone for long. Her hands remain close, ready to catch him should he fall. And when his efforts falter, when fear flickers in his eyes, she lifts him gently, holding him close. There will be more chances to learn, for now he has tried, and that is enough. A familiar presence approaches Amanda, a respected member of the troupe and a close friend to Joyce. She brings her own little one, Alfie, who has grown so much since his own early days. Amanda's presence brings warmth to Joyce's heart. The two mothers have shared so many experiences, so many joys and struggles. They understand each other in ways that others cannot. Joyce welcomes Amanda with a gentle grooming, her fingers moving through her friend's fur, a gesture of deep affection and trust. Their bond is strong, built on years of shared life in the forest. Amanda rises and departs, her visit a brief but cherished moment of connection. Joyce remains seated, little Johnny cradled in her arms. This is the journey of Joyce, a mother devoted to her newborn son, teaching him the first lessons of life. She guides him with patience, protects him with vigilance, and loves him with a depth that knows no bounds. Little Joni is only 3 days old. He cannot yet walk, cannot yet stand on his own, but he is learning. With each passing hour, with each gentle encouragement from his mother, he grows stronger, more determined, more ready to face the world. The road ahead is long, filled with challenges and discoveries. But Johnny is blessed with a mother who will never give up on him, a mother who will teach him, guide him, and love him through every stumble and every triumph. This is the story of Joyce and little Johnny, a story of love, of patience, of the sacred bond between mother and child, and it is only just beginning.